first one to touch the ground loses. Prepare to eat dirt.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 2000s movies we wish were never made.
Now hold on, where's everybody going?
For this list, we'll be looking at the worst films that were released between 2000 and 2009 that we could have done without. Did we forget one of the worst 2000s movies? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, I Know Who Killed Me. This thriller's convoluted tale about memory, murder, and exotic dancing never made complete sense. Lead actress Lindsay Lohan seemed trapped in a story that asked too much of her.
Who is Aubrey? Who are you?
She played both a torture victim and the woman who might be her long-lost twin. On a quest to uncover the truth, the actress fought through a meandering plot that was ultimately resolved, though there were many lingering questions. Needless to say, the baffling ending prompted many viewers to throw their hands up in disbelief. I Know Who Killed Me might not have ended Lohan's film career, but it definitely didn't do her any favours.
How do you get away from me? How did you get out, huh?
Number 9, Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2. Baby Geniuses wasn't the kind of material that demanded a sequel, despite its moderate box office success. Yet, for some reason, a second film titled Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2 expanded on the concept of advanced infants.
Hey kids, if you're watching this right now, things can't be good.
Predictably, the whole thing felt incredibly stilted and utterly unnecessary. For instance, in their quest to stop a crazed villain, the young actors fought in action sequences that can only be described as oddly choreographed. Special effects didn't help the movie in the slightest either. Jon Voight's shameless performance made it unintentionally hilarious, but even he couldn't save it from being a complete disaster.
It feels bad.
Yeah, it feels bad. Feels really lousy, doesn't it?
Number 8, Freddy Got Fingered. With a title like this, it's safe to say that Tom Green faced an uphill battle.
Is your job really hard?
It's not hard, no. You have to be smart. You have to be really smart. You have to use your brain. You have to use my brain.
Freddy Got Fingered became a cult film, but it's difficult to determine whether or not that accolade was deserved. In addition to directing the flick, Green played Gordon Brody, a wannabe cartoonist who moved to Los Angeles to realize his dreams. He didn't hold back when it came to delivering increasingly offensive scenes.
Get out of here!
No, I'm just thinking.
A woman is dead. Linda is dead!
I thought we could grieve together over the dead Linda, over the dead woman, over the woman!
His alternate comedy stylings involved a number of controversial subjects and tasteless gags. Needless to say, the movie had the potential to single-handedly destroy the performer's film career, and it's not hard to see why it largely scared audiences away.
You better run! You liar!
Number 7, The Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas. This prequel film took us to a Stone Age Vegas, but it overstayed its welcome with a jumbled mess of homages and the occasional musical number.
This is destiny. Somewhere above, this was planned for me.
If this was meant for kids, the setting and love stories, more adult themes, felt out of place. But there also wasn't much to entice grown-ups.
I may not know much about your courting rituals, but I'll go out on a limb here and say this can't be going very well.
The origins of Fred, Wilma and the gang failed to make a splash. Mark Addy and Kristen Johnston tried their best with the material, but ultimately the movie just couldn't justify itself. The cartoon series was full of funny stories, good jokes and captivating characters. The film paled in comparison.
You ruined my entire party, you idiot! You buffoon!
Number 6, Battlefield Earth. John Travolta co-produced and starred in this sci-fi project, based on author and Scientologist mastermind L. Ron Hubbard's book. If the jarring camera work didn't make you turn off the movie, the goofy narrative probably did.
I'm busy! Don't bother me with every little detail!
The futuristic and enslaved Earth story featured a ton of tropes and stiff acting, and Travolta's crazy costume and performance produced nightmares and laughs in equal amounts. Honestly, this spotty film looked like it was created by a dozen different artists who never spoke to each other.
Think of it as part of your education.
Education.
Never engage in a criminal activity unless you have a patsy to pin everything on.
Its connection to the controversial religion aside, the entire movie felt like a bad rip-off of much better science fiction. Number 5, Son of the Mask. While The Masked featured an exciting Jim Carrey performance, he was notably absent from this clunker of a follow-up. The many well-orchestrated gags of a comedy genius were replaced, and the result was a lackluster superhero film.
And here he is, folks. The failure of Fringe City. Yes, it's Tim. No win, Avery!
Jamie Kennedy took the reins in a sequel that tried desperately to appeal to both kids and adults. It blended childlike humour with attempts to woo back fans of the more mature original, but wasn't successful. At least Alan Cumming was having fun as the trickster Loki.
I like it. So, you like games, huh? Well, you better watch out, because I've got a game that no one can beat me at.
In the end, the fights and misplaced music were too much. Looking to capitalise on the franchise's name, the studio mangled the film in every aspect of the production.
Thanks for dropping by.
Dropping?
Bye.
Number 4, Dumb and Dumberer, When Harry Met Lloyd. Dumb and Dumber made comedy history, but the producers of the classic decided to cash in on a prequel. Were you ever compelled to learn the origins of Harry and Lloyd?
No.
Yeah!
No, I'm not.
I knew it!
No, I'm not. I bet you are.
No,
I bet I'm not.
I know you are.
Seriously?
We didn't think so. The leads attempted to channel Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, but the result was closer to a bad caricature. While revisiting these characters in high school seemed like a promising idea, it ended up being a below-average comedy with offensive jokes.
Hey, little orphan buddy. What happened?
Skateboard. One day they'll find a cure.
You brave little soldier.
This movie doesn't have much in the way of memorable moments, aside from a small appearance from the late great Bob Saget. Most of the comic set pieces were based around tired bits, so it was exhausting.
Didn't hurt. Didn't hurt. I felt that.
Number 3, Disaster Movie. Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzer created a work that truly earned its title. After the cringy, epic movie and Meet the Spartans, the duo gave us what was possibly their worst project.
It's cool, Modi. Sir, cries a lot. You're totally giving me the stink eye.
Disaster Movie took aim at a senseless litany of movies and genres, stringing together a series of shallow parodies. But not even the threat of global destruction spiced up this comedy. Kim Kardashian's role in the film provided better satire than most of the planned jokes.
Lisa, come on!
No, guys.
Come on, baby!
I really have a bad feeling about this.
There's no real rhyme or reason to what took place on the screen, making for a deeply forgettable viewing experience.
I knew I shouldn't have taken all those Ambien.
Number 2, The Hottie and the Nottie. What could possibly go wrong with Paris Hilton in a comedy? Well, The Hottie and the Nottie confirmed that the heiress was not quite cut out for the genre, though she didn't have much to work with.
You look so normal.
Oh, I bet you say that to all the girls.
The premise was that her character, Christabel, would only date Nate if her ugly friend June had a special someone too. Only when the naughty actress Christine Lakin became conventionally pretty did she get any real attention.
I just wanted to make sure that you liked me for me.
The twisted narrative promoted harmful ideas about beauty standards and featured some pretty tasteless jokes. A predictable story added to the obnoxious and hurtful messaging. Hilton's Razzie-winning performance was only one small piece of a comedy puzzle that never came together.
He stole my mojo.
That was hard.
Oh, come on. I did the collar thing. I was telling her I wanted to dance. What did I do wrong?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Dragon Ball Evolution. Dragon Ball Evolution succeeded at one thing, ruining almost everything people loved about the series.
Goku, no! I don't think Goku's there anymore.
From the questionable casting to the comical fight scenes, this live-action remake left a terrible taste in everyone's mouths. High schooler Goku's quest to save the world didn't really resonate, with the narrative coming across as choppy. Justin Chatwin's lead performance further contributed to the film's many problems.
I must have faith in who I am.
In fact, most of the actors failed to deliver on their characters. There's no telling what was going through the filmmakers' minds as they dreamed up this catastrophic adaptation. Taking the Lord of Dragon Ball for a casual spin, this movie became memorable for all the wrong reasons.
Human power has failed before. As it will. Again!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.